It's been a minute since I went live on this platform right here. What time is it? Is everybody sleeping? Is everybody sleeping this morning? It's been a minute. Welcome. Let me see what this looks like on. I'm using my computer, guys, for Facebook, YouTube. Good morning. I am fresh out of teaching the class this morning. Those of you who might not know, I teach private fitness classes here at 6:30 a.m. and I call it a wellness class, really. It's a complete wellness class. We've been going hard all week. I feel like I've been getting a lot out of it myself. You know you're doing something when you're coaching up your own self, and sometimes that's all you got to do is coach up your own self. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see who's on here. I see somebody on. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I can see the comments. Okay, can I see the comments coming in? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I know Facebook is not used to me going live in a while. So can y'all hear me? Let me see. Can I hear myself? Okay, all right. I can hear myself. Let's see if I can hear. Turn on this. See if I can hear myself. Let's see. It sounds like a little echo. Let's see. One, two, one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, I don't think it's working. Okay, it's fine. Yes, guys, so it's been a while since I've been here with you live on Facebook. I excuse my sweaty appearance, but sometimes you gotta show up just because. Yes, guys. Okay, all right. And it's working. Volume's working. All right, good. Yeah, sometimes you gotta show up just because. Just because you told yourself you were gonna show up, because it's important to get out. Get up out the bed and get out. Good morning. I see the stars. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We just finished our workout. Those of you who want to get a wellness in, hello, I see everybody coming in. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all come on in. Y'all hit that subscribe button. You also hit that like. I see the lights going up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are growing here. It's good to see you. I'm so excited. So excited to be able to come live. Listen, I get to come live with y'all early in the morning, fresh off of the class. I'm still very sweaty, so excuse it. But this is the gym. We got our workout in this morning, okay? And so I'm still energized. I'm still pumped up. And I just want to get on the chat with y'all. Where y'all viewing it from? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where you viewing it from? Let me know where you're viewing it from. I want to hear from you. I want to know what city you're from, what country you're from. What is that one thing? Tell me what you're doing today. What are you about to do? What time is it where you're at? What time is it? What time is it? Yeah, so I got on and I said, man, I just wanted to have a conversation. I've been having some really powerful moments with my family members, and I've been posting them and talking about them and really bigging them up. But listen, it made me think to tell somebody out there that, like, listen, time is moving, things are moving, right? Time, space, everything is moving, and you got to move with it. What time is it? 7:26 a.m. All right, we're on the same time zone. Yay. Who's that? Emma. Hi, Emma. That's great. Yes. It's important to move with it. So I've been dealing with my mom. It's at Fort Wayne. Nice to meet you. Is that Divine? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Divine Fire. Yes, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming on. And if you're new here, I'm Jack Sams. We are a family of creatives, I would say. We turn every day into an adventure. So even if we're home and or we're traveling, we travel a lot. But even if we're home, we're gonna try to make it an adventure. And I'm here. This is the gym. This is when I take it to the mat. Okay, we take all our stuff to the mat. So I've been talking with my mom, and my mother's 81 years old. Hopefully, she pops on and says her hellos. No chance of closed mind. Appreciate you. Yes, we're not gonna close our minds. We're going to open up our minds. My mom is 81 years old. She's running a business still, and she is on top of knowing that times change. She's been around a lot longer than I have. She's been running business for 60 years, right? But she understands that you have to move with the time. And let me tell you something. So, hi Nina, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi, I'm here watching people pop up on, but it's good to see you. So I've been watching her like move and shake and adjust in business for a lot of years. So she's had her salon up for a couple of years now. And the new big thing in the fitness, in the beauty industry is salon suites. And I don't know if you've ever heard of a salon suite. And salon, I'm talking about a hair salon. They're smaller. They're bigger than a cubicle, but like smaller rooms where hairstylists and beauty professionals, barbers, all that can get a smaller space and not have to pay the big price of owning their own salon. But my mom comes from an old school way of like, first it used to be a commission-based business with her salon. Now it's become, I can't see any comments, but as you come on in, I'm gonna try to, you guys make sure you put a comment in the thing. Oh yes, okay, happy Thursday. Yes, I see the comments now. Okay, so when she's a commission-based business. Oh my gosh, please. Who's that, Cheryl? So yeah, hi Paulette, good to see you. She's a commission-based business, right? And that's how she ran her business for many years. Then she had to move with the times and get with booth rentals, right? And so she had to rent her chairs out. So you guys might not know that I have a product line called Miss Wit, and that is actually a family product line named after my mother and my grandmother. And so I started to say, man, mom should turn her salon into a salon suite type of atmosphere. Because it's a smaller space, it's mini suites. And this is years ago. This is when I first came out with the line. So it's been a process of trying to release, but anybody who knows business knows that it takes money to run business. Sometimes people think you have a business, but they don't understand the capital that has to go into it, the advertisement, the even if it's real estate, the physical real estate or the online real estate that you have to put in. Business just doesn't go unless you have a platform, and that's still a grind. So why did they move? There were two storefronts that was next to my mom. Somebody bought them and put up a salon suite right next to my mother's salon. Am I wrong? They put up a suite, a salon suite, same idea I had, but they put it up next to her salon. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of the McDonald's and Burger King thing. If you ever notice, there's a McDonald's and then there's the Burger King, usually next to each other. And the key behind that is McDonald's would spend millions of dollars into researching areas that they should buy real estate that McDonald's would be successful. And Burger King was like, hey, they're successful everywhere they go. So instead of investing this money and seeing and trying to reinvent the wheel, find out where Burger King would do well, they just decided to open up right next to a McDonald's because they knew that they would get some of the traffic. Hi, Paulette. Hi, Keita. Good to see you. They knew that they would get some of the traffic. And so, um, I don't know if this salon, the owner of this salon suite, they say you got to get your ideas out because somebody else is going to, that maybe someone has the same idea. But you put the salon suite right next to, I personally feel, now I could be wrong. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Hi, Vivian. You tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you put up a number one. If you think I'm wrong. If it's a number two, you think I'm right, put up a number two. I think that they might be trying to drive business, like, try to overpower my mom's business. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong? You put up a salon suite right next to a salon. Or do you think that they're trying to get traffic from my mother's salon? Yeah, anybody in the chat? Tell me. So at first I was getting upset. I was like, Mom, how is that possible? Isn't there some sort of thing in the because you, like, the people who are in the storefronts, they're owners, right? Or maybe they rent it out to another, you have the ability to rent out to anybody you want. But I feel like in the plaza, there's some stipulations. Is it fair business to open up a salon business right next to another salon, like right next to it? Tell me, am I wrong? Am I wrong to think that usually 3 people worldwide receive the same, yes, mission, any given idea? That's true. So that's what they say. You have to put your vision in action. Divine said, hell no, that's cutthroat, right? I feel like that's cutthroat. I said, Mom, is there something that you can, like, is there something you can petition? Because in this plaza, you are the only salon and they come right next to your salon. So not only do they take away your ability to rent out your chairs, they come with their salon suite. So now they're trying to like overtake your business. That's what I feel. My mother, on the other hand, says, no, I'm going to take advantage of the traffic that they can bring. So it's kind of like the reverse. Like, she's like, okay, they think that because I have a salon here and my salon has been here for many years, that means this has potential. But they don't know that my mom is a very savvy businesswoman, whether she's in a dry season or whether she is at the top of her game, she is with God able to sustain business, right? But she's so smart. She says, Jackie, don't think of it like that. She says, think of it as it's going to bring traffic. The business that good morning, Teresa. The business that they're bringing in is going to bring traffic to my business. And I said, wow, it is the power of your thoughts. It is the power of your mindset. I said, oh my gosh, you put it in perspective. Now the realness of me wants to be a warrior and be like, who do I need to talk to? Can we petition this? What do we do? And Mom says, no, don't sweat it. We're going to use the traffic that they bring from their business. If they're going to put the marketing dollar, then I'm going to be out there with my offer. I said, oh my gosh. She's 81 years old and I'm all up in my feelings. She's 81 years old, I'm in my feelings, and she about her business. Lesson and message. I'm in my feelings. I'm like, oh my God, Mom, what is going on? How could they do this to us? You've been here for years. What is going on? And she's like, that's great. Let them do what they do. They can't stop what's for me. shop was for me. And what we will do is the energy that they bring to this plaza will benefit. They think that they are going to drive out my business, but I'm going to embrace their traffic. Hallelujah. It's your perspective. So in my mind, the Mexican safe zone have a car in the yard to show support. Okay. Have a car. Bob says, I need help. God will help you with anything you need. I'm trying to tell you. Call on him and he will supply every need. Sounds like oh, depression, anxiety. Oh my goodness. Listen, they say cast your cares onto God. Cast every care you have. That means every issue, every problem, anything that bothers you, anything that angers you, you put it to God and he will take care and supply all of your needs, meaning that he'll handle it. I'm telling you, the world is a place where it's been tough for a lot of people. But I'm telling you, if you could keep a sound mind, if you can, I call them quick recoveries, and this is perfect because we're in the gym. A quick recovery means something happens and it devastates you. You are gonna go through what you go through. But if you could find something quickly to place your mind on, to give you a relief, like different pinpoints of relief, listen to something that makes you happy, laughter, think a good thought. Even if the other thought tries to come and take you over, you counteract it with something of happiness, an environment. You keep on going. You keep on finding things to change your mind. It's a mind thing. It literally sounds cliche, but it's mind over matter. So you find something to just put your mind on. The other day, I was with the girls and I was like, I put on a different world for them. And y'all remember the Cosby Show. I am so sorry that the Cosby Show's legacy has been jacked up. But literally, my husband and I we were raised on the Cosby Show. We saw family and in a certain kind of way based on what we were viewing, and it gave us hope. And literally, we have worked, not even knowing that we're both doing the same thing, but it left an impression. Then when A Different World came on, and we went to college, and we wanted to be at Hillman, and how beautiful we saw life could be. So I was having a moment with my girls, and I was like, have y'all ever seen A Different World? Because I have girls who are one is going to be going off to high school in a year. The other one will be at her last year of high school, so she'll be going off to college soon. And I was like, have you guys did I ever show you A Different World? And I went and showed them the first 2 episodes, and it brought back memories. I remember those episodes, like I'm watching it and I didn't forget a thing. And it talks about the impression. So I did that so we can shift the energy in the house. Yeah, it can be. The world is, I see Divine Fire, baptism, Leo. There's so much going on in the world, but you have to place yourself in environments that inspire hope, that inspire peace, that inspire joy. Hello, everybody that's coming on. I know it's been a minute since I've been on. Guys, I'm both on YouTube and on Facebook. I was like, I have not, because of this phone, I have not been able to go live because the storage is up. Okay, so I have ordered an external storage so I can take all this stuff out of here and be able to use my phone. I can't use it to go live. I can't use it to do a reel. I can't do anything. I have to use this other phone, but I'm on the computer. So hi guys over on Facebook land. Guys, y'all let me know what's going on. I don't want to get on and be preachy, but I'm just telling the story. I just was like, let me go live, y'all. It's been a minute since I've been live. Let me go live and talk to y'all. I'm still, I taught class this morning. So if you can see my backdrop here, I taught class here at home. This is my home gym, guys. All right, later, Divine. I taught class. It's a private Zoom class. So if you guys want to join us privately, it is $10 per class. It is a whole experience. Everybody is sore. I'm sore. But more than anything, we are shifting the atmosphere. We're being consistent and disciplined. And it's a very quick but impactful class. So if you ever want to join me on Zoom, you will DM me. I will send you the information to send your payment. But if you get 5 classes, it's $40. So just know you get a personal experience. It's a very personal experience, but I'm working out. I'm sweating. One thing, if you ever been to my live classes, my classes used to be full, okay? And so let me go back to the story about your mind and your perspective. And so watching A Different World, right, which was a spinoff of The Cosby Show, brought a lot of joy and laughter and hope and questions. And we literally shifted the atmosphere that day. And it was a very heavy and sad atmosphere. For whatever reason, emotionally, it just wasn't, the girls were having a rough day. And I would just say one of the girls, but I'm not going to tell you what right now. That's her business. And if she sees it, she's going to be like, why you telling my business? But anyway, and so we shifted the atmosphere. And so it's important, guys, for us to shift our atmosphere. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get on live, continue to be disciplined with myself. So I don't know if y'all know on Facebook that I have been having such a difficult time coming live. Like I told you, my phone storage has prevented me. And I don't know why I didn't get an external storage before. I knew I should have, but I wasn't certain on how it would work. And because sometimes if we don't know about something exactly, like for me, it'll take me a minute. Like I'm not really certain on how something works. I'm not gonna rush off and spend a grip of money and all this other stuff. I kind of need some co-signing. So, but I got to the point where I can't even use my phone. I couldn't, even if I delete all these videos that I was trying to delete. I said it's better if I try to just remove it and put it in an external storage. So I finally ordered it, so I could go live. But I was having problems going live on the computer. And then I was having problems going live on this other phone just to get on Facebook. And I said, what is that? Why am I having such a roadblock to get on Facebook? So if you notice, I'll go live more on YouTube. But today, I said, I'm going to push myself. Today, I said, I'm going to push myself and I'm going to say hi to everybody. Now, it's very early in the morning. I know people are still probably getting up and getting their day in. They're going to work and their schools have started in some areas. School hasn't started here yet in Maryland, but school has started in some areas. So people are getting their kids up. And then I haven't been on here, so people are not looking for me, right? they're not looking to see the live. But guess what? I'm back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. And that's sometimes what you got to tell yourself. I'm back. Whether it's one person or a million people. When I first started teaching class, well, my first experience with teaching class was in my mom's gym. But as when I first started teaching Zumba, I used to be a Zumba instructor years ago. And when I first started teaching Zumba, it was me and it was Sean in the class, okay? It was only two of us. And those of you who don't know who Sean is my husband's sister, but she actually is my friend, my bestie, that we met in college. And so we were friends first, and then I met her brother. But she used to come to my class. And even to this day, we've been doing this class that we're doing privately a week. And she was in the class day one. And she's been in the class every day. But she was witness to, they gave me, when I first started teaching at LA Fitness, they gave me, at the gym, they gave me a weird time, a Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Now, if anybody knows anything about the gym, you know that there's either the morning rush or there's the evening rush. But 4:30 is a very awkward time, okay? It's an awkward time. People are getting off at 5. So that rush of people who were working and getting off, you're not going to catch that class. Or maybe you're at home, but you're picking up your kids. It was such an awkward time. And so an awkward time to have a class. But I said, I'll take it. You had to get what did they want you to do? You had to at least teach at least 2 classes at the gym so that you could qualify to be an instructor there. So I took, it was a Wednesday at 4:30 and a Thursday 8 a.m. class. Those probably, the Thursday class was okay. The timing is okay, but that Wednesday class, that timing was off. And I was like, ain't nobody coming to these classes at this time. So, but I got in that class and I would teach. It would be me and Sean. I put on my music and I would teach the class like nobody's business. Like I was teaching to a million people. I did not care. I had that mirror and the music. You give me a mirror and some music and it's a wrap. Okay? And Sean and I would walk out of that class sweaty. Then that was the first week. Then the second week, you have like maybe one other person say, oh, let me try and do the class with y'all. Then all of a sudden the next week, you saw 2 more people come in because they're watching the excitement. Like, oh, this person is in there giving a class and she in there giving a class like it's like a bunch of people. And I would give my best. I would make sure my playlist was off the hook. I would make sure that my moves, I want to feel the burn when I'm teaching a class like I done did something. Well, I would tell you that class ended up being one of the biggest classes that LA Fitness had. And they never had it, such a big class in that time slot. And I attribute that, and it taught me a life lesson that things might feel awkward. It does, maybe you're not getting the engagement or the responses that you feel like you should from things. Certain results are not happening in a certain time that you should. But you should keep on going because it's really you and you. Now, everybody else gets the benefit. But if I'm okay with getting in that mirror and putting on that music and giving myself a workout. Give whoever shows up gets the benefit. Because at the end of the day, it's you and you. Sometimes people say you versus you, you against you. But I don't want to say you against you, because I went through a season when I was against myself. I was doing things that probably, I was making choices that made it look like it was me against me fighting my own self. And we do that a lot. We fight from the things that we know will be better for us. And when we don't do it, it's a war. It's a fight against your own self. And so people always say, it's you against you. I'm not, it's you against you, but I don't want to be against my own self. I want to ease into life. I want to ease into my day. I want to enjoy my day. I want to say it's me with me. Like, I got me. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I just always know I preface that with God, because God is internal. God is inside, right? So it's me and me. It's me and me. Not me versus me, me against me. I really think that I understand what people mean. But I think when you say that, it's actually showing you that you should not be fighting against yourself. You shouldn't be fighting against the next person. You should be like, it should be me and me. It's I'm trying to win, because it's your mindset. It's your mindset. I'm trying to win this day. I'm trying to win this moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have the best outcome I can have. And when I tell you that me versus me was real, and I think that mindset necessarily doesn't set us up to win, because we feel we're ourselves. We're in that war with ourselves, and that's not what we should be doing. That's not goals. We should be embracing ourselves. We should be being grateful. We should, instead of feeling like, oh, I have to do this. Man, I would not come downstairs. I was like, oh, I have to go work out. Oh, I have to change. And that's like, no, I get to work out. I get to come online. Like, literally, this is the best setup that I can imagine myself having, is having a vision in my head and actually putting it to action. All right, I enjoy connecting with people, so I go live. I enjoy creating content and documenting, so I'll hit the record button. I enjoy seeing transformation, so I'll develop a class and do it virtually. This way, if I'm on vacation and I want to work out and set up my device, I can. Or if I want to pre-record a workout, just so you have it, I can just throw it in the system, and you guys are good. So I look at it as like more working together. And why nobody ain't tell me I look crazy on this camera? Hold on. Y'all are not telling me. It's me and me. Hello, Ayo. Hello. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button as you come on in. You hit that like button. I'm here drinking my water, setting up. So I was having a conversation with a friend, and she was like, man, I was wondering what's going on. Like, I haven't seen you online. But I have been online, guys. Those of you on Facebook, I encourage you to follow. There's a deer out there. Oh, my goodness. Follow All Right Sam's on YouTube. There's a deer right in front of me. They outside. I encourage you guys. Let's see if y'all can see this. Did they move? I'll show y'all what's going on here. Y'all can see if we turn this camera. There was a deer right outside there. Can y'all see? It's gone. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh my gosh, I forgot that quickly. She was saying, I haven't seen y'all. Uh-oh, let me turn this back. I haven't seen you. Like, but then all of a sudden you come out, you're in the lab. So yeah, there are times where I'm in the lab working on things, and they're not always business things. They are they're life things. They're like times where I have to kind of push aside, and I get to push things aside to concentrate on what is the immediate need. So I don't have to. I have to change what I'm saying. I don't have to do anything. I get to. And so there was a series of events that were happening back to back, and I had the opportunity to refocus myself and align myself with what was going on in my immediate house, my immediate family, and take care of that, and giving myself permission. And I understand that I'm blessed to be able to do it, and we all are blessed to be able to do it. It is just our mindset. If you don't believe you can do it, and I know circumstantially, there are reasons why we might not just run off and hop on a plane or stop what we're doing, because we feel like we don't have that option. But in my mind, from I was young, I always felt like I can do whatever it is I wanted to do. And the times I have the hardest time in life is when I get away from that thought process, when I start to conform my way of thinking and thinking that there's something wrong with the way that I think. So I've always thought in a way where I can do everything I want to do. I get to do it, and I could try it and be fearless and all of that. And when I'm not in that mindset, is when I have the most difficult times, because it's kind of like you're fueling yourself not with hope. Like I was always hopeful and excited and curious and like just waiting for things to, you put something out there and you wait for it to unfold. And when, like, as you're getting older and you're saying, oh, we have to be more responsible and you have to set this up for your life, when you start to kind of conform to what the world feels is the right way to do it. And sometimes people have a great system. They have a great set up for themselves. But I'm going to tell you, because of my experience on watching someone that had a great system and still has a great system, but their life happened. And so everything changed. And so you setting up yourself, and then she was prepared for the pivot because of her mindset, but I wasn't prepared for the pivot. So I was watching her structure, and when like, I would just give you the example. Say you have a storage unit, right? So you get a storage unit and you start putting all of your money into this storage unit. Hi, Queen CC, how you doing, beautiful? You start putting all your money into the storage space, and that storage space is secure. That nobody knows that this is where you're putting all of your money. All your money is not going in the bank, it's going in this storage space, right? And so because it's going into the storage space, guys, if you see me looking over, I have to remember to look at over here because I'm looking at both cameras. If you're like, listen, when I get to a certain age, I'm just stacking my coins and I'm putting it all in this storage space. This storage unit now is packed and stacked. And so guess what? My plan worked. I have all the money that I need. I'm gonna be able to retire soon because it's like the minute I open up the storage space, a stack comes out, I close it up, I use the stack that I got, right? And that's the plan. And the plan is working until the owner of the storage space loses the building. The bank takes the whole building, okay? The owner doesn't have insurance or anything else, so he's not covered for robbery, he's not covered for anything. So anything that were in those storage units were lost, and you cannot retrieve it. Now, you didn't do anything wrong, right? It just is a circumstantial, it's just by circumstance that this has happened. But your whole plan and your whole, everything that you put into this one little space, you had it set up. And when that changed, what do? And so for me, watching that happen, and this is not a true story, but I'm just saying it's the equivalent of what happened to somebody that I know. When I saw that happen, I was devastated. Of course, they're devastated too, but the way their mindset works is, okay, now I got to go on to plan B or the next plan. Some people will say that there's no plan B, but you have to have many sources of things or a couple of different ideas. You got to keep on trying. You can't just let life just happen to you. You got to keep moving. And so those people who have it all set up, those people who were working for the government and they knew that they planned to get their good government job, and so that they could get their good government pay. And then when things are shifting and they weren't able to have the security of the job anymore, then what do? What do? Do you fold or do you pivot? And I think your pivot in life necessarily comes with your mindset. And so whenever your mind is being attacked, you got to put yourself into the best place and space possible. Because you need it. You need a sound mind. You need a clear mind. You need a hopeful mind. You need an open mind to be able to get through your next season. How you doing? Desmond Martin, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. You need a sound mind to get to your next thing. So I said I was not going to come on in here and be preachy. I was just going to tell my story. I just wanted to get on and connect. I wanted to take an opportunity to try it again. I tried to go live here on Facebook yesterday. Guys, if you don't know, Only the Sams on Facebook. Definitely go follow that page. And I am All Right Sams on YouTube. I'll take that today. Fix that some sort of way. But it is important to keep on trying. Yesterday, this live button was not going live. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on. It just wasn't working. But if I kept that mindset that, oh, it's not going to work today, I wouldn't be live here. It didn't work yesterday. I was trying and trying and trying. It would not work. I had to finally give up and say, you know what? But if I got up this morning and said, oh, it doesn't work, so I might as well not try, then I wouldn't be live. But that's a lie, because I'm on live on both platforms right now. Hey fam, what's going on, Teresa? Hey. Yeah, it's a lie. I would be not live this morning. So just get used to me being live. Again, I know I said that before, but guess what? Some of these storage, all the content that I'm doing is, I'm going to solve that issue today. I'm just gonna get the storage thing. I can go live on my phone, no problem, if I can't get live on this computer. And so, um, I just wanted to say that, guys. What y'all doing, guys? What? Ask me any question. Those of you who on Facebook who have been around for part of the fams for a long time, I'm definitely open to answer questions. Those of you who are on YouTube who are new here, drop a question in the chat and let's talk about it. Those of you who are on Facebook, you know what? It's so early in the morning. I keep on forgetting this, guys, because my class is at 6:30 in the morning. It's extremely early. It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. Not one day. Everybody's sleeping. But I said I'll get on anyway. I was like, I'm gonna get on anyway and talk to the people, talk to the folks. Yeah, guys. So just expect me to be back. Share with everybody. I don't know where everybody's at on Facebook, but share with everybody. I'm also going to let y'all know that I'm on the bus for school. Oh, nice. I'm just going to let y'all know that I have started teaching my classes. So if you want to take a Zoom class, the class is growing. It's a very small fee for the class. I cannot do the classes on social media because of the music. Yes, I could do TikToks and all that other stuff, but I probably can like go live for a second in TikTok maybe for, but I won't do the full class there. This is a personal kind of training experience. It's not a personal training, so it's a group fitness class, but it's a personal training feel. So yeah, guys, very good class, and I'm glad that I got to hang out with y'all today. I'm really I'm glad I pushed. It's good to see all of you guys on. And I'll be back. The transformation is in progress. We are doing it. And so, yeah, welcome to my gym, guys. This is my gym. I don't know if you've seen it, but I got my work. I'm a workout gadget kind of girl. So we got all the cool little workout gadgets here. And we get it. I have no excuse. All I have to do is come down those stairs and get to work. Come down those stairs and get to work. So I get to do it. All right? So anyway, family, good to see y'all. Hold on, I see some. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I started back working out a couple of days ago to get back to it. Listen, that's important, Teresa. It's important to get back to it. That's the important thing. You know, some people never start again. They're always like, oh, well, I'm too far gone. No, you're not. Just get to moving. That's all you have to do. Get to moving. So congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And so transformation is up. Also, you always can go, everybody get your vitamins. You know, MissWit.com is always, I need to put it in the chat, put it there, but I just needed to go live. So it's there. Always going to be a nice little discount code for the fams. It's a try it. If you know that discount code is try it. So if you want to try any of the supplements, you can. Hello, Joseph. Good to see you. Hello. Yeah, and so you know, we got, of course, we have a new one for all of my menopausal folks who are experiencing any premenopausal things. Balance Her is out, so we have a Balance Her thing, which sometimes when it comes to weight gain and your body holding on to things, your hormones are all out of whack. You want to get balanced. So we do have a new supplement called Balance Her on the site. So, you know, we got the bundles, and definitely if you DM me or DM me. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram too, I'm jack.sams on Instagram. So we can chat it up. But let me know. Let me know if you guys want to take the class. I'm going to start promoting again. Somebody did ask me about how the vitamins are going. They're still there. We're still in business. We're still building. I need the menopause supplement because the hot flashes, I'm telling you. So yeah, it's called Balance Her. So it's geared to helping with that. And then a lot of people are they're taking that, a lot of women, and it's also helping them take off some of the weight. We still do all the other stuff. Your turmeric and ginger for inflammation, your berberines if you are struggling with having any insulin resistance, and then they have, of course, the stuff to burn a little fat, which is good, you know, and helpful. And sometimes there was a study, I was watching this scientist, and she was talking about that there was a study, that there was a article that went out and said that supplements are bad, and she was like, that was farthest from the truth. Supplements are actually good. The foods that we're eating, sometimes we just cannot get all the nutrients that we need. So we need to supplement. We need supplements. And so, yes, you can get things in the food, but if you cannot get to your food, do not go without your supplements. You know, so, and I have stuff for the joint, you know, joint support. So if you're starting to work out and your joints are feeling a kind of way, it has bromelain in it, which is good for inflammation. It has the turmeric in it. It has all the things that your body needs to fight off inflammation. So the joint support is a good one too. So we have goodies, okay? And they've been there. And so I just have to do my job at coming here and letting y'all know that we have something good. And I will be starting my personal life coaching experience where you get to sit down with me. And one thing I'm gifted at, guys, is a God-given gift, is seeing the big picture. And I have been doing this for years. You could tell me what's going on, and I see it in big picture and putting it together. And God also blessed me with great ideas. And so, and the ability to hear and to listen to some of those blind spots. And so I've always heard you should do some life coaching. And I'm going to offer that to people, affordable. Sometimes it's, life coaching can be very expensive for people. And some people don't want to go to therapy, right? So, but they do need somebody to talk to. So I'm going to start to offer some coaching. It's better than life coaching though. It's just better than the concept of life coaching. It's overall because I get excited about the possibilities of where somebody's life can, and transformation. Somebody's transformation inspires me completely. I'm inspired by transformation, whether it's a physical transformation, an emotional transformation, a spiritual transformation. I just get excited about the possibilities. So look forward to that. I'll be talking about it more. I think what I have to do now is get a lot better. I drip the information on what's going on, but because I don't like to, I'm not a salesperson, so I don't like to always be talking about what I'm doing. I've always been a person who loves to hear what you're doing. So it's a very strange position for me to be in most of the time, because people are like, why didn't you tell me? Oh, I'm doing this. Why did you tell me? I don't know if y'all realize this, and those are my fans will realize that I am very outgoing. I'm creative and all that stuff, but I'll be hanging out over on the side. I like to be kind of inside. So I have to get out of my own. I get to kind of tell more people. It's always better if somebody else is doing it though. I've just never been a real salesy person. I will promote something and be excited about it, but I just never want to be throwing it in people's face like that all the time. So things are always moving. So just so you know, business is moving, things are moving. But I get to get better at promoting the things that I am personally doing. I gotta get better with that. Everybody, because it's great. Sean tells me that all the time, girl, you got some great stuff. You need to promote it more. I get better. I shall get better. Okay. But yeah, try that new menopause one. I curate and add to the supplements based on what I see the need is, because a lot of women don't even realize that they go into a premenopausal state earlier. Yes, promote more. Yeah, Teresa, I gotta promote more. I gotta promote more. I do. And that's the limiting beliefs about that I let go of. I just gotta show up and let y'all know what I'm doing. That's it. But Miss Witt is still there. MissWitt.com. I'm gonna go into the private group and offer the classes and the coaching, and then this way you guys get to have more community with me. Because what we're gonna do is you know that we over on YouTube we do a lot of travels, and so my goal is to do a yearly retreat. And so if we can work out virtually, get our supplements in, do an in-person class, maybe quarterly, and then yearly do a retreat. Oh, that's going to be crazy. So I see it in my mind. I'm starting to develop what that would look like. And so we'll get to meet in person. And so, like, that would be dope. Just thinking about where the first retreat can be, what hotel we could take over, where we would go. Maybe it'll be something. I always like to go overseas, but everybody should get their passport, guys. Side note, sidebar. In an economy in a world like now, make sure you get your passport. That being said, I got to renew my kids' passports. Terrence and I got our passport, but they have had passports since they were babies because we always travel. So they got to get theirs renewed. So I got to do that this week. But anywho, it's been a wild morning. It's been a great morning speaking with y'all. I said I'm gonna come right on live right after the class. Once kids start school, I'll probably go live when I come back. When I come back from to school. But my class here is 6:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So if y'all want to join me on Zoom, the people in there are enjoying themselves. We're sore today. The class just started this week. So it'll be cool to hear tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. If they took their pictures and got on the scale and see if anything moved for them. I know it was imperative that I started my journey because I was going the opposite way, having all the tools. But I'm back. Yes, I'm back. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for hanging out. I'm glad that I got this camera. So this is actually one of my cameras. that's connected to my computer. Y'all don't understand the gangster that I had to do to set up to get on Facebook, just because my storage is so full on this phone. So I will be taking care of that today. It's coming in the mail, so I can download my stuff off of this phone, so I can just go live from the phone. And we will be chatting more. We'll be chatting more. Let everybody know. Tell everybody, tag everybody, let them know that we coming back, okay? We are back. Thank you for the hearts. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on. And I love y'all. Later, Teresa. Bye-bye. Bye, Facebook. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and right here. Yeah, it's a whole setup right here. See ya. All right, guys. See you mañana. Look out for the video that's coming out today, guys.